Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everyone, wherever you are in the world today. My name is Rosa, and I am the founder of Oasis Wellness and Yoga Center. And today I wanted to just introduce a concept that I kind of stumbled upon in my inner healing work, along with my journey on childhood trauma recovery. And that concept is ghost parents. And as you can tell by the title, we'll be talking about the parents that you wish you had. So in this video, I will be covering the definition, or my definition of ghost, and my definition of ghost parents. And I will also talk about why the ghost parent exists, like what creates it, or when or how does it form. So stick around and let's talk about it. So my definition of a ghost is what is not embodied and what lingers in or haunts the psychological or emotional space of an individual. So I'll say that again. It is what is disembodied or not embodied and what lingers in and haunts the psychological and emotional space of an individual. And so a ghost parent is energy, care, an attribute or a set of attributes that you needed when you were a child, but was not provided, meaning it was disembodied. Your parent could not embody that energy. And this energy began to haunt you or began to linger in your psychological or emotional space as like a reminder of what you're not receiving or what you wanted and needed, but you didn't get. So the ghost parent exists because there is a need for a specific attribute, energy, or type of care to be embodied in the parent. When the need arises and it is not embodied, that's when the ghost parent shows up. And it lingers with the child as a longing for this parent to embody it. This longing, I long for this. I continue to long for it. And I want my parent to give it to me. I want my parent to embody it. An example is of a 28-year-old woman who is married and has children. And throughout her childhood, her mother would betray her confidence, and her mother would tell her business, whatever was private, or maybe embarrass her in front of people, or just, deny her the ability to have private space or privacy. And so now this woman, she's 28 years old. Let's say she's getting a divorce from her husband, and she tells her mom, and her mom kind of casually betrays her. And that's a term that I got from Patrick Tihan. He is also on YouTube as well. But she kind of betrays her daughter, betrays her confidence by one day she's in the local grocery store back home, and she talks to this person who went to school with her daughter. And she's like, oh yeah, she's moving back home with me. It didn't work out with her and her husband. And so now the confidence that her daughter shared with her mother has been betrayed. And so what happens in this example is that the daughter kind of struggles with when she wants to tell her mom something and she wants to confide in her mother. She struggles with, can I confide in my mother? Because my mother doesn't know how to respect confidentiality. And so what she realizes is my mom never has kept my secrets. My mom told that I was pregnant in high school. My mom told my family that I was losing my job. So many times in childhood, or as she was growing up, her mother just could not keep her confidence. And so there is a point in time when children understand that there is a need that is not getting met. I also want to point out that as the children mature and grow and have experiences, they may begin to be able to put words to what this ghost parent is. So if they feel and they know through feeling or their experiences as a child that I cannot count it, this is not being provided by my parent, whether that is support for the things that I like and I enjoy, whether that is safety or protection from the family member who means to harm me, I do not have this and I want it. Then as they mature, even if they couldn't say those words when they were children, they begin to know and put words to it and give it a name and label this ghost parent as they have experiences going off to college or entering therapy or getting into a long-term relationship or having children themselves. And so in the example, the ghost parent is formed whenever this child begins to know and feel, regardless of whether she can put words to it or not, when she begins to feel, I can't confide in my mother, the ghost lingers with her into adulthood. This ghost parent or this attribute, which is, I wish my mother would embody confidentiality. This ghost that is not embodied, but is a representation of what she wanted and did not get. It lingers. It shows up as like, I wish my mom would keep my secrets. I wish my mom could honor confidentiality with me. Hey guys, Editing Rosa here. I just wanted to clarify the importance of understanding the ghost parent and how it behaves in your life as it pertains to childhood trauma. And the importance of it is that this ghost parent creates a longing, and this longing causes us to continue to do things and act out things that will not yield different results. The daughter will continue to reach out to her mom and tell her mom her innermost secrets because she longs to be able to have confidentiality with her mother. But that only leads her to continue to experience heartbreak and disappointed and even emotional and physical distress sometimes. And that might manifest as anxiety, disordered eating, or as depression. So I hope that makes sense for you guys. It's still something that I'm hashing out, but I wanted to come here and share that concept. So that's all I have for part 1 of this video or topic. I'll come back with part 2, and in part 2, I'm just going to dive into how we can kind of expel the ghost or exorcise the ghost from our psychological and emotional space. I will see y'all in the next video. Thanks again for joining me. If you are embarking on childhood trauma recovery, I wish you nothing but the best, and I hope to see you back soon for another video. Bye.